Imagine for a moment that tonight the boundary between your world and the unseen one starts to blur. What if every costume, every jack-o'-lantern, every sugar rush and scare wasn't just fun and games, but a ritual rooted in ancient skies, ancestral voices, and your own shadow wanting to speak? Welcome, friend, to your sister season's deep dive into the origin of Halloween and how the astrology of this year has the veil thinner than ever. But look at the moon movement today. The moon started in Aquarius, which is more detached, more observe the group, more let's look at the collective pattern, and then it moves into Pisces, which is watery, spiritual, boundaryless, ancestral, dreamy. That is the exact energy you want if you're saying, ancestors, if you got a message for me, you can whisper it now. From Astrology Cafe, Pisces moon on Halloween is like, I can feel everybody. That's amazing for divination, for tarot, for mediumship, for prayer. But it can get leaky. So if you're empathic, hydrate, salt bath, close the aura, do your cleansing. Don't scroll horror videos all night. You'll sleep better. And we have these outer planets retrograde: Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Chiron. Retrogrades are revisits. They make us look backwards, but on Halloween, that backward look is extra loud. Saturn retrograde is review your boundaries. Uranus retrograde is what sudden changes have you not integrated yet? Neptune retrograde is where were you confused or enchanted and now you need clarity? Chiron retrograde is old wound, same trigger, different costume. Retrogrades plus a night with the veil thin is literally spirit saying, are you going to look at it now, or do I have to send it again in another mask? Let me ask you, if your shadow knocked on your door tonight like trick or treat, what would it be wearing? I know mine. Mine would show up wearing a mother's mask, and it would smell like a salon I worked in 15 years ago. And it would say, hi, I'm not scary, I'm just unresolved. That's what Samhain was doing, making space for what's unresolved. Okay. A little church history layer because I want to give them credit too. The church in the 8th century, Pope Gregory III, shifts All Saints' Day to November 1, and then, over time, you get All Souls' Day on November 2, so you get this 3-day window called All Hallows Tide. Halloween is the vigil. Halloween is the doorway. That's why the name literally means evening before the holy ones. Wikipedia. So if anyone ever told you Halloween was evil, remind them that part of what we do this night literally came from people baking soul cakes and giving them away in exchange for prayers for the dead. That's so sweet. That's such a Pisces moon move. Wikipedia, now let's bring in the psychology because I promised. Carl Jung talks about the shadow, all the parts of us we don't want to be, don't want to see, or didn't get permission to express. Halloween is the one night in American culture where the shadow gets to go outside without getting punished. That's why people pick the costumes they pick. It tells you something. Someone who's quiet all year will go full vampire. Someone who's nurturing all year will go full villain. Someone who's scared of being seen will go glitter witch. It's not random. So if the sun is in Scorpio, the sign that digs up the shadow, and the moon is moving into Pisces, the sign that dissolves boundaries, it's a perfect recipe for the psyche to say, okay, show me what I've been hiding. Our job is to let it speak, not shame it. Question for you, if you weren't worried about what was age appropriate, cute enough, for Instagram or not too much, what costume would you actually wear tonight? Tell me in the comments because I want to know the real one. We also have some tension in the sky late October with Mars and Uranus energy that astrologers online are reading as sudden, maybe even a little explosive, especially in speech or reactions. That means this Halloween, people might react quickly, say too much, or blurt out a truth they've been holding. If that happens to you or around you, remember, the veil is thin, so words can act like spirits too. They can cross over. You can't unsay them. So breathe before you post, before you text, before you drop that comment on your ex's page. Reddit, speaking of comments, drop veil in the comments if you want me to do a part 2 on ancestral altars, because I can go there. Now, let's tie the history, the astrology, and the psychology into one braid. Samhain said, the dark half of the year is beginning, the dead can visit, protect yourself. From the Library of Congress, the church said, we'll honor the saints. And the dead here, same time, same energy, different language. From Wikipedia, today's astrology says, we're in Scorpio, Moon in Pisces, outer planets retrograde. Everything says, look behind the curtain. Psychology says, Halloween is a socially approved shadow play day. So, happy Shadow Day. But I don't want you to leave this video thinking Halloween is only about being scared. If the veil is thin, it's thin both ways. That means not only can things from the other side reach us, we can reach them. This is a gorgeous night to say to a loved one, I miss you. Please visit me in dreams. It's a gorgeous night to say, Grandma, I need help. It's a gorgeous night to say, God, ancestors, angels, whoever is on my team, remind me of my power. That's not me making it up. That's me reading between the lines of what those old customs were really doing. Lighting a fire to be seen, putting on a disguise to stay safe, making an offering to stay in relationship. Quick side note, because you know I love a practical thing. If you going out tonight and you're super sensitive, put a little salt, water by the door when you get home, wash your hands in it, say anything that's not mine goes back. Pisces moon will thank you. I want to ask you something else and be honest. What part of you dies every year around this time? Is it your motivation, your optimism, your social energy, your money flow? What if? That's not random. What if every year the wheel of the year takes you back to that exact weak spot and says, let's talk about it again? That's Saturn retrograde energy right there. The lesson returns. From Astrology Cafe and Uranus retrograde says, some of you are going to want to break the pattern this year. Like maybe instead of partying, you stay home and journal. Or instead of doing the same family thing, you go to a sober or spiritual event. Or instead of doing nothing, you throw a ritual Zoom. It's okay to do Halloween differently. The original people did it to survive winter. You can do it to survive your own growth. Astrosofa.com. Before we close, I want to thank the sources again so you can go read them yourself. If you want more detail, Library of Congress on Halloween traditions, History.com's History of Halloween, Time Magazine's piece on Samhain, and the current astrology write-ups for October 31st, 2025 from Astrology Cafe and the daily transit calendars. They fed me the facts, I just braided it into our conversation. The Library of Congress. Okay, friend, if this filled your little spooky spiritual cup, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Drop me a comment with your costume, and share this with that one person who always says, I love Halloween, but I don't know why. Tell them it's because their soul remembers Samhain. Happy Halloween. Protect your energy. Talk to your people on the other side. And remember, the veil is thin, but so is the distance between who you are and who you're becoming. I love you. See you in the next deer season.